Hello Aquarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your May 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aquarius. We're going to pull an overarching energy, look at some general energies too, and then look specifically at love, romance, general relationship areas, money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out for you. So Aquarius, we have the Death card. It's about transformation, the Death card. Out with the old, in with the new. You might be going through that kind of period here. But every ending has a new beginning as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing and orchestration is at play. This can be a card of change. The Two of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Wands. Let's see what we have for you on the love romantic front and also general relationships as well. What do we have for our lovely Aquarians? Maytime, angel spirits, guides to go with this reading. The Seven of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Message for Aquarius, thank you. Money, career, financial areas. Thank you. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, this feels like a reading. It feels like a reading for a lot of you across the board. Angel answer message for Aquarius for the month of May. I've got don't stop, keep on going. Some of you might need to hear that in the month of May, because there might well be a point where you think, do I give up? Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Deception. Oh, I didn't actually read that. We've got someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. So we have, it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you, through you, as it blesses the world. So Aquarius, the Death card can be about endings. It's really an energy of deep transformation, out with the old, in with the new. Sometimes associated with the phoenix, that is symbolic of rising from the ashes of the old. It doesn't necessarily mean that that experience is particularly easy, but it's when we're going through an experience where we're letting go of the old, the outworn, things that we don't need anymore, and embrace renewal and rebirth, our new selves. This is that kind of energy that you are going through here. Out with the old, in with the new, shedding of an old skin is what I see for you here, Aquarius. I just feel for a lot of you, this is the way the cards have come out. They're so in sync. It just feels like a message across the board for a lot of you. The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. There can be an energy here, Aquarius, of taking stock and evaluating if something is worth it or not. If something is worth persevering on, putting your time and energy into something. Sometimes we can strive to overcome challenges and difficulties as well, try our best. But we take stock and evaluate whether it's worth continuing to put time and energy into a situation, to continue to persevere on a path. Some of you might be considering your options in terms of money, career, finances. It just feels here that you're in a situation where you're constantly having to defend, to justify, to firefight, ward off people who can be snapping at your heels as well. This can be a work situation. And similarly, this can be, is it worth fighting for in terms of love? There could well be something happening here which, again, is making you take a stand to overcome some issue. But it might well be you're kind of thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth fighting for this? Is it too hard? Because there is that kind of deception energy going on here, Aquarius, where something is making you take a stand and take stock, is defensive energy, and take stock and evaluate really what's important to you and what's not important to you anymore, what's worth fighting for and what might not be worth fighting for. You might be considering, do I continue to put time and energy in this particular pathway, or is it time for change? Has something become too difficult? Is it too reoccurring? Is it too challenging? Tiring? Especially when we're trying to prove ourselves, when we're really trying hard to overcome some kind of challenge. Certainly in terms of a work situation, this is really trying to, you feel that the kind of hard work and effort and perseverance is going to kind of see you through, but you might be coming to the reality that no matter what you do, it might not be good enough. You might never get where you want to be in your current circumstances. So, and it could well be because of opposition in some way, shape or form. That can be in the form of criticism. That can be in the form of subversive energy. It can be in the form of, needing to defend yourself all the time. Whatever that scenario is, something is making you take stock and evaluate what's important to you. And is it time to look at your options? So this is a powerful energy. Because there's a feeling here, Aquarius. The Eight of Cups does walk towards the Nine of Cups. But this energy is all about deciding maybe it's time to walk away from something, to go in search of what brings greater happiness and fulfillment. This is that kind of energy together which can represent, this is not everything that I want. And I know what I want now. But this current circumstance is not everything that I want. And Spirit is telling you, by having that kind of realization, by having that kind of lucid clarity of your situation now, you can go in search of something that brings you greater happiness, fulfillment and abundance. And it might well be available to you. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. But sometimes we have to realize what's not our wish fulfillment, where we're not going to get everything that we want in our current circumstances, and go in search of that, being very clear of that, and then go in search of what we're looking for. That then is available to us. So I just feel that for some of you, you're feeling deceived in some way. Sometimes that can be subversive energy, undermining energy, not being involved in full conversations. That can be a workplace. Someone not owning up to doing things as well. Deception can be lies, deceit, betrayal. There's levels to this. So you're going through that in some level in terms of And it can also be somebody who's a little bit, when we talk about the false mask, it can be somebody who's a little bit two-faced as well. And I think that you're seeing beyond the mask. You're seeing the reality of this now, whatever your circumstance. It can be in terms of love, romance. It can be in terms of money. But I think that you're very clear in terms of, I'm not getting what I want in my current circumstances, so it's time to go in search of that. And I feel that that is available to you when you set those things in motion. The Death card is about endings, out with the old, in with the new. And I feel that Spirit is kind of telling you, when you come to a realization in your current circumstances of what you need to do, and some of you might be setting things in motion. We can decide we're going to walk away, but sometimes we just want to keep on getting our head down, putting in the work, working hard, putting your energy in the right energy as well to bring an increase in your money. So for some of you, again, you could well be looking at jobs, putting your work and effort in the right direction to get an increase in your money, get greater recognition for what you do. But this can be about just being productive, getting your head down, working and putting your energy in the right direction to bring you change. The Wheel of Fortune can be the energy of transmutable energies of endings and beginnings. And I feel that you're now very clear in terms of what deserves your efforts and time and what doesn't. But for a lot of you, it feels like you're just working through a situation here until the right opportunity comes in, the right opportunity to start a brand new path comes in. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles, this can also be, for some of you, an opportunity. Somebody might be asking you, can we work through this situation? Can we turn this around? But, with the Eight of Pentacles, we put effort and time into this. And again, I think that you're reviewing whether you continue to do that or not, or whether it's worth your effort to bring change now. Again, there is that feeling here, Aquarius, that for some of you, you might have a decision to make in terms of love, romance, and relationships. Can we work through this issue again? Do I want to? Or is this my wish? Is this everything that I want? Is it achievable in my current circumstances? Or is it time to cut my losses? Is it time to walk away and go in search of that which will bring me greater happiness and fulfillment? So this is about putting your energy and time in the right direction. And sometimes we just get our head down. We put our energy and time into bringing practical change for our circumstances. So you could be setting yourself up to leave and walk away as well. For others of you, you could choose whether you walk away from a situation, whether you end this, or whether you decide to work through your issues as well. Spirit has a kind of energy with this of we can sometimes go round and round and round in circles, especially with that deception energy. Yeah, and again, whether this is money, career, finances, or whether this is a relationship thing, you might have been here before. You might have gone through this situation as well before here, Aquarius. And this is that kind of what is productive for me. What do I know? What is worthwhile for my efforts? Is it worth seeing if we can work through our issues? Is it worth seeing if I put my time and energy into this and seeing if the change is going to happen? Or have I been here before? Have things gone on long enough now and it's time for real change? These are the energies at play. The Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands can be an exciting opportunity. With the Two of Swords, it might well be here, Aquarius, that this is about intuitively facing something that you know needs to be faced. And I think that there is that realization coming to you this month that it's time to face something that needs to be faced. Your intuition is going to be very strong. You're applying your mental acuity as well with this kind of energy. But first we have to take that blindfold off and look at the situation as it is. You know, sometimes we put things off with the Two of Swords. Sometimes we just wait. We put things on the back burner. We kind of let things kind of continue. But I feel that you have some significant decision to make here. Spirit is kind of telling you here that there is a new path for you, a new path full of growth, potential, excitement, possibility. And there is a new door available to you. But sometimes we have to take the blindfold off. We have to release from still energy and take action to bring in change. So I feel for a lot of you here, there is an opportunity in business available to you. But first we have to take action and see situations for what they are. There is a new pathway for you in terms of a life choice. And it can be to do with whether you give somebody another chance and work through your issues, or whether you move in a completely new direction, and only you will know that. So the Death card is all about endings. Out with the old, in with the new. Sorry, Aquarius, someone was at the door. So the Death card, as I was saying, the Death card can be about transformation, change. Out with the old, in with the new. It can represent also an opportunity to wipe the slate clean. And it might well be that that's what's asked of you. Certainly in terms of love, romance, and relationships. I think that there is a pathway that you feel that you need to follow. You're trying to decide whether you walk away from a situation now and go in search of greater happiness and fulfillment. Is this everything that you want? So it's a choice between whether you end something or whether you give someone another chance in wiping the slate clean and seeing if they can prove themselves to you by their efforts. This can be that kind of energy. I think that you're facing some significant decision here, and your intuition is going to be guiding you strongly in terms of how you move forward in that scenario. But certainly in terms of money, career, finances, I feel for a lot of you here that this is about putting your time and energy into what is worthwhile to get you to where you want to be. I feel that Spirit is telling you sometimes we have to recognize or realize that we're not going to get everything that we want in our current circumstances. And it might well be facing something that you haven't taken action on yet to decide whether you want to pursue and look at your options and seeing maybe there's another opportunity out there for you. I feel that Spirit is kind of telling you that if you do take that kind of blindfold off and face this situation and take action, Spirit wants to bring you good luck and good fortune, and a degree of that in terms of a new opportunity. You might feel that something is available that's perfect for you, but sometimes we have to, again, go in search of that, see what's out there, put our energy and time into, opening up our world and embracing change. And when we do, I feel that for a lot of you, there could well be something new available. Free will. The choice is generally ours. So let's see what we have for you as a number for the month of May. Message for our lovely Aquarians, thank you. For the month of May, angels, spirits, guides. What does Aquarius need to... you see. Spiritual career, number 78. Yeah, I feel that certainly on the career front, Spirit is telling you that there is a new path available to you. But we have to release from stuck energy. We have to face something that needs to be faced. And deep down, we know what we need to do with the Two of Swords. But I feel for a lot of you that there is a new pathway available to you. And again, good luck and good fortune. Spirit is trying to bring that into you in some way. Let's see what we have for you as a final message from Spirit for May. What do we have for our lovely Aquarians for the month of May? Thank you, that flew out. So we have nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, So take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I'm going to pull one more for you. We have love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. I mean, love is about self-love. It's all about love and heart matters, but it's also doing things that we love. And the fundamental question with love that comes out is, am I happy? Am I happy in my current circumstances? Because for some of you, it feels like there is an opportunity for deep transformative change. For some of you, it can be about endings, out with the old, in with the new. For others of you, it can be even the opportunity of wiping the slate clean and giving something another go to see if things can be turned around for you. So that could well be one final chance. But the choice is yours ultimately. It feels like something that needs to be faced and addressed, and I feel that you're ready to do it. Make those decisions this month. That's what I have for you, Aquarius, for the month of May 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.